Face, Dr. She here. You know, I asked myself, like, yo, in the midst of all this bullshit going on around the world today, why would President Trump want to fight Iran? What purpose does that serve? Like, really, what purpose does that serve? I mean, for the Israelis? We know the Israelis tried that and got their ass kicked and begged Trump to come stop it. We know that, right? The Israelis just tried this shit last year, wasn't it? When they tried to go after Iran, Iran stomped their ass with missiles all up in Tel Aviv. Like, yo. And they had to beg Trump to tell him to stop it. So, you gonna send aircraft carriers? What's that, in the Strait of Hormuz, I think they call it? To attack Iran? With what? Why? What's that supposed to do? You gonna try to have a decapitation move? You gonna strike? You got troops over there somewhere? You got like 3 million troops out that bitch to take Iran? Or you think this is gonna be like Syria where motherfucker just packed up and went home? I mean, I don't know what they got planned. But it seems rather illogical and economically unsound decision because it's gonna destroy the world economy. Because I can't see Iran not throwing a few shit to just destroy the whole. If you destroy the oil infrastructure of the world, or you put a big damper on it, that's going to cut commerce. That's going to cause a depression, literally. So that means it's going to have to be more war. All right, because the cracker know the only way out of war, out of depression, is war, as that's why you had the World War II. A lot of these wars are actually wars of commerce. And the engine of war generates capital for the merchants, usually the military industrial complex. So, but yeah, this don't really make any sense from a strategic point. You know that the Iranians are not crying for another Shah. They done kicked the old Shah out. They don't want Shah Jr. out there, bitch. This nigga, the Shah Jr. is up there applauding the destruction of Gaza. So yo, it's a real clusterfuck right now. And I don't know if it's a bait and switch, or maybe it's just a fake out. Maybe Trump trying to act bad. Because I'm not sure about the military might of Venezuela as opposed to Iran. But you notice they didn't go in there and attack Venezuela directly. They snuck in Venezuela and put Maduro out. They made some deals, snuck in and took them. So unless they're gonna make some deals and pay some people off in Tehran, so they can sneak in and take the Khomeini, the Ayatollah, what the fuck they think they're gonna do? There's no masses of military out there to invade a nation, let alone hold a nation. How are you gonna hold Iran without military bases surrounding it? You got to have your key people in place. You got to take over. Yo, the logistically is fucking ridiculous. All right, the logistics are just ridiculous and insane. So maybe that's it. To act like you're crazy when you really got no intention of doing everything. All right, maybe that's it. The whole Kissinger theory. Act like you're totally capable of being totally irrational at any given moment. So motherfuckers can bow down. Maybe that's what's going on. But we gonna see. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Let's see. I'm not that convinced. I don't know too much about the military structure of Iran, like how strong they are vis-a-vis, Iraq, because Iraq folded like a lawn chair when they went there and stomped their asses out. So who knows what Iran is going to do? And the Iranians fought the Iraqis for years because the U.S. set Saddam up to be a foil to the Iranians, and they had the Iran-Iraq war. That lasted a few years, but that pretty much was, did the Iraqis win? Did the Iranians win? No. All right, so that was pretty much a stalemate. But when the coalition of the willing attacked Iraq in, what's that, 91? Oh my God. Yeah, Iraq just folded up. All right, went back home. Said, nah, we got to Kuwait. We going back to Iran, to Iraq. All right, and then you got that was the Gulf War, and then in 2003 when they attacked Iraq over weapons of mass destruction, that didn't last too long either. So I'm confused. Is they is or is they ain't? Is the Iranians them or is they not them? All right, are they going to be able to fight and hold their territory, or are they going to capitulate? Or are they going to fold up like lawn chairs like the Iraqis did? I don't know. These are all questions, man. These are all questions that the military has to answer. And you military-minded people. Yo, let me go. Peace.